Hey folks, welcome back. I would like to introduce you to my dump and split room. This is a room that is filled with all of the wonders that I have forgotten about. A lot of stuff is left over from when this used to be my workshop. There are a plethora of animal accoutrements in there, and really it is just a room that is useless right now. So I want to change that. This is going to be a pretty huge undertaking. I don't think I've ever done something quite this drastic to a room before. So I'm going to take you guys along with me because I don't know if it's going to be a success or a failure, but if it's a success, I want documentation that I did it. And if it's a failure, then you may never see this. It's fine. I want to go full maximalist on this room. So dark walls, lots of stuff. Think fancy pack rat or upscale hoarder, if you will. So first things first, we need to clear this room out. And just that in and of itself is going to be quite a bit of time and muscle power. So I've eaten breakfast. I have taken some Excedrin. Let's get this thing emptied out so that we can talk about the next steps. I chose Essex Green by Benjamin Moore as my paint color because I wanted something that was pretty close to black without actually being black. And this was by far my favorite paint I think I've ever picked for my house. One coat looks like trash, but you add up the coats and it really starts to look pretty luxurious. I picked up a couple of these Virginia Metal Crafters outlet plates that are antiques and locally made, and I think they just make a world of difference in here. I got these chairs off of Amazon and they were a little bit of a splurge, but I love them. And I just grabbed a couple pieces of furniture from around the house, got a bookcase to hold the knick-knacks, and then it was time for the best part, decorating. I've made a curtain already. I want to hide kind of the transition of where the dark green wall starts and the light green wall starts. So I have a curtain. I also have a couple of candlesticks that I have picked up at an antique store. I have a kind of a fabric hanging, wall hanging, I guess, with a bunch of herbs and things on them. I have a couple of brass pieces, and these are all from Virginia Metal Crafters. They are like vintage. They used to be made in Virginia. Surprise, surprise. I also have this really cool tortoise lock that I picked up from Bhutan. I don't intend to lock anything with it, but I just love that it's a decorative lock. And it's very heavy. I also have this belt buckle that was my grandfather's. He actually worked for the railroad. I have a little embroidery from my best friend. I have this tin trio of dragons and things. I also picked this up in Bhutan. It may not be exactly the vibe of the room, but that's okay because I think it's very cool. I have a couple of prints that I picked up at the Oddities and Curiosities conference or convention about 2 months ago that I'm really excited to find frames for. I have a couple of other pieces that I picked up in Bhutan, including kind of a resin dragon and a bull. So my husband is a Taurus, so he gets a little bull in here. And I have my silver skull. It's not the gold/green theme, but it's too good to not put in here. So those are some of my decorative pieces. On my bookcase, I also have these pewter measurer pictures. I don't exactly remember what they're called, but they're a thing. They're an actual thing. So I think one is like a jigger and one is a pint. I'm not sure. So I have some cool things in here that I'm excited to get placed. I also have this cricket. I think he's dead though. Yeah, he's definitely dead. He's crispy. Hey buddy. R.I.P. Good morning. Today is probably the last day that I am going to spend on this room before I call it mostly done. I don't think it will ever fully be done because it's meant to grow and morph and all of that. But for now, today is going to be the last day I actually work on it for a while. And I have quite a bit of stuff that I need to get done. I need to try to get that stupid wooden block off the top of that Singer table. The last owners said that the original top was pretty damaged, I guess. I don't know. So they went to a mill and just got a block of wood and now it's stuck on there. They used star screws instead of Phillips head or flathead screws and I cannot get them off. And it's gonna drive me crazy until I can. And I would like to get that ready because on Facebook Marketplace, I found a woman who was selling one of the antique black and gold Singer machines, and I'm supposed to go pick that up today, and I would like to put it on my Singer table. Hopefully, not with a giant block of wood on it. I also need to go to Michael's. I want to get a photo mat because that gold frame that I got with the painting in the middle, I'd like to put a photograph in there, and the photograph is smaller than I thought it was. So I need a mat to mat it down. I've got a few little things that I want to hang up and then get this place cleaned up and do the final reveal stuff. So I feel like I've got a lot of things going on and today is the last day I'm going to do it. Plus I need to edit and get this out and get back on some sort of schedule because the last 2 months have been rough. So that's it. That's where we are right now. I'm going to eat my breakfast and put on some actual clothes and then get this stuff done. So let's finish up the room. that is it for now. Like I said before, this room will probably continue to grow and morph as we collect things. I really do want it to be kind of a trip through our life sort of room. And there's still a couple of things that need to get done. Anyway, I do want to put better curtains up because I have these cool curtain hold back things. Something else I kind of want to mention is that we have added some things in here that remind us or reference back to people that are meaningful to us. The photograph that is above the little tea station was taken by my brother, and that's my grandmother, my grandfather. The silver platter that the tea stuff is on is from my husband's grandfather. The sewing machine is kind of a reference to me and my mom, and I've got some coasters for my husband's parents. Just little bitty things that we can kind of look back and go, oh, reminds us of blank. I don't know if that's weird or not, but I don't care because it's my room and I can do with it whatever I want to. Hopefully you guys found this somewhat entertaining or interesting at least. So if you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I would like to especially thank all of my makers over on Ko-fi. You guys are incredible and you help make projects like this happen. If you are interested in becoming a maker, it's only $2 a month. And when I post new found fabrics, my makers get first shot at those. Everything else stays the same if you don't have any interest in doing that. Don't forget to subscribe because I do things kind of like this, maybe, whenever I feel like it, I guess. And that's it for now. So I'll see you guys later. Bye. I also have at least one other home decor project coming up, so you may want to subscribe for that because I think it's pretty cool. I'm pretty excited about that one. Anyway, see you then. Bye.